Good morning. Welcome to Stroke of Genius podcast. In this video, I'm going to be going into my why Stroke of Genius podcast is here. Bottom line, we're here to serve you. So let's get into it. We only got 30 minutes. I don't know if it'll take all that, but let's go.
The Stroke of Genius podcast, hosted by brain aneurysm and stroke survivor Aaron Avila, sharing the experiences of survivors and CEOs. This is your destination for inspiration.
Hello, my name is Aaron Avila. I'm CEO of Stroke TV Media and the host of this podcast, Stroke of Genius Podcast Executive Experience. I'm doing this, and first of all, I want to give a shout out to someone that really brought me down this road. Steve Collin, thank you. Thank you for giving me the guidance to improve my podcast. I appreciate that. Steve Collin suggested I refine my why. So here I am today, refining my why. First of all, I want you to know this podcast that I'm doing, we're here, the motivation between what I'm doing, for what I'm doing, is to serve you, to serve our business community, to be a unique voice for our business community. It doesn't get much more unique than Stroke Survivor with the speech deficit hosting a business podcast, but I'm doing it. I want to also give a shout out to Jeff Hazlett, who really gave me the confidence, the I can do attitude. That even though my stroke survivor with a speech deficit, I can make a difference. So here I am. I'm here for you. Thank you, Jeff, for what you've done for me. Thank you. So I wanted to say that the most amazing thing that happened to me, I had a stroke. I had a stroke of genius. My stroke of genius was my actual stroke. My actual stroke unlocked a creative brain like I have never had in my life. I built a global movement called Stroke TV Media. I now host 2 podcasts a week. And really, stroke normally decimates most people, devastates them. They curl up in a ball and give up. But, thanks to Jeff Hazlett, it really changed my life. I'm not going to do that. I am going to make a difference. I'm going to saddle up and ride, as Jeff said. So, I believe the stroke, in my case, stroke and brain aneurysm was the tools that God chose to use in my life to make me a better person, make me a better man. But I believe that all you out there in the entrepreneurial space, business space, all had your form of stroke of genius. And it's my why, my purpose, to find out what that was. What do I mean by that? I want to find out what took your thoughts, your ideas, your inspiration to start a company from thought in your mind to bring it into fruition, to bring it into reality, to take the action and build your company, start your company. I believe that is your moment, your stroke of genius moment. And it would be my honor and my pleasure to extract that and to share that with the world. Because I think it really is an impactful place to be. that moment where your thought, your vision becomes a reality. That is your stroke of genius. And it's my why to dig down on that and to expose and to find that and share that with the world. So here we are, just taking notes. I apologize. As you can see, I got a new set right here. Got a little bit of tweaking to do on it. You can see I have some lighting issues, but overall, I am going the right direction. And I hope you enjoy the set. And I'm really excited in the direction I'm going. What's really exciting for me is that Stroke of Genius podcast begin to broadcast on using Restream, and we'll be on more platforms than ever. But the features of Restream live streaming service is like no other I've seen. I've been through a lot. I originally started using OBS. And anybody that knows OBS is pretty intense as far as what it takes to make it run. But now, Restream makes it so easy to look professional. Right now, this is StreamYard, and this is nothing compared to where Restream is going to take Stroke of Genius podcast. I'm excited. So again, starting next Friday, I will be broadcasting using Restream. I'm excited. I'm excited to introduce you to Restream. I also have an affiliate code that I'll put in the description of the video if you want to. I'll get a message. Hold on. If you want to use Restream and learn to use it, I'll be more than happy to help you get around and move around and Restream. But I'll put a link. If you use this code, I get kudos. Stroke of Genius podcast, Stroke TV Media would get kudos for referring you. So please let me know if you want to use it. Let's see. We'll take a minute to see what person's out there right now. Oh, look, we have Rainbow Keys. She is MD. Look at this. Oh my God, how Rainbow, you just made my day. Honestly, I am too anticipated that you're out there. Thank you for showing up, Rainbow. I appreciate that. Let me know where you're coming out from, Rainbow. Where are you coming out from? Where are you coming from? Where do you live? I'll give your state or country a shout out. But I'm seeking an MD, so I'm hoping you will also join in my Wednesday podcast and my Stroke Survivor community. This one is really business oriented, but my one on Wednesday podcast really only in the Stroke Survivor community. So I invite you, Rainbow, to please feel free to come in and be on my show on Wednesday. So anyway, let me get back into where I was going. If you're interested in being a guest on the Stroke of Genius podcast, like I said, I will put a link in the description of this video. But the main thing I really want to extract or take away from the podcast, when we leave our podcast, I want the audience. I want everybody to know what was your stroke of genius. And I think it's really important, how powerful the mind is. That there was a vision that you had, I had, of impacting the world. It starts out with a thought. It now is in actuality, in reality. It made it, you took the actions it took to create your business. I want to promote that. I want to show people that about you and your company. So again, this is going to be a short 10-minute podcast. Just to invite you. That is why I want to know what your stroke of genius is. When did you go from thought into your business you currently have? What you find out for the future? What problems you solve for other people? What problems do you solve for people? Why are you starting a company? I want to know your why. So again, this is going to be a short little podcast. Thank you for being out there. I appreciate all your support of Stroke TV, BD, and the Stroke of Genius podcast. There are many of you out there that make me feel like I can make a difference. So let me know. I'll put a link where you could book a private meeting with me, and we'll strategize our show together. Yeah, so I want you to feel free to do that at the end of this show. But again, I think I'll wrap that down. It's just a short little 10-minute podcast. Thank you for being out there. And I can't wait to hear about your stroke of genius. Bye, everybody. Set me on.